tell us a little bit about your book?
It's, pretty much talk about dreaming. Me wanting to be an NFL player. I dreamed about that since I was a little kid, and my dreams came to reality. I know it's probably teachers that wanted to be teachers, stuff like that. They dreamed about it, they end up being teachers or professors. That's pretty much what the book is about. Just dreaming for the little kids.
The coach just said you're not even 100%, so what percent are you? How you feeling?
Probably 101. Yeah. Yes, sir.
After some of the hits you took in Denver, especially that late hit in the back on the touchdown pass.
Okay, yeah.
Is there any thought about, kind of wearing more pads if you're going to be in the pocket more and be more, susceptible to kind of those kind of hits in the pocket?
Nah, not really. I feel like if I put on extra padding and stuff like that, I'd be looking like a transformer or something. And I don't want to be slowed down. But I just feel, we should be protected. All quarterbacks in the league, not just myself. Everyone should be included with that, especially while we're in the pocket, our leg area and stuff like that. That's it, man. But football is football. Guys get aggressive sometimes. Stuff happen. Probably don't mean it, but I like the ref to throw the flag though. Like if they catch it, yeah.
Lamar, what's your takeaway from Indianapolis a year ago, facing them and get so you have some sense of what you may expect them on the night?
Tough defense, fast, aggressive. The guys run to the ball, all 11 at the ball at every play. Got to be on your P's and Q's. You got to be completing passes, keeping the ball moving, because that's a bend but don't break team defense.
Hey, Lamar, another Monday Night Football. You expecting the same energy this time with the fans at home?
Oh, no doubt about it. Flock Nation, we're in the building. You guys had a whole year off. It's going to be our second home game, so let's get it popping, man. Let's go. Turn up. I know they're going to be ready. I know the fans going to be ready. They be ready in the stores if we see them. So I know the stadium going to be crazy.
Lamar, there are a lot of downfield passing metrics in which you are leading the league right now, and it's a lot of the things that many of your critics say coming in, this is what he can't do. You're doing it. You look around the national media landscape this week, no one's even talking about it. How does that
That's
feel?
why we have you guys. You guys going to talk about it for us, the Baltimore media. We ain't worrying about the outside media, It's all good, though. We just got to keep winning, keep playing ball, doing what we doing. We ain't worried about the outside.
I remember talking to you earlier last season, and you guys were, not just you, a lot of the offensive guys were talking about how many different looks you were seeing week to week.
Yeah.
And now
it's still happening. Ain't nothing changed.
Really, so you're still every week. It's kind of
sometimes defenses hit us with something we didn't see on film. It's us. They got to do a job. They got to do their job at stopping us. And our job is to go out there and make things happen on offense. And it is what it is.
How gratifying is it for you when they sell out to stop the run, to stop you from running and the rest of the running backs, to beat them with your arm? How gratifying is that for you?
Oh, man, it's football. That's my job. I'm the QB. And it's whatever, whatever it takes to win, that's what we're doing. And Coach called it up, we're going to do it. We're going to handle it that way. And that's what it was this past Sunday. They wanted to start the run. We had to throw the ball. I hope teams do it a lot. Just let us throw the ball around, let our playmakers make plays.
Mark, why do you think your passing outside the numbers has improved as much as it has since last year?
Working hard, a lot of consistency. Herb on me. We worked with Adam this offseason, and doing it in practice.
Was that game against Buffalo in the playoffs last season where it seemed like they tried to kind of congest the middle with a lot of zone defenders? Was that kind of a lesson of a game for you where you needed to be able to put the ball kind of?
I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm not even worried about that game. That game is way out of my head. I'm worried about this season. I'm locked in on this season. We've been doing good this season, and that's where we're gonna keep it going. We ain't worried about that playoff until we get there.
This season you're dealing with a lot of different personnel because of injuries.
Mm-hmm.
How have you found making the adjustments, dealing with the coaching staff? Because the team you're dealing with right now isn't the same team you envisioned probably 3 months ago.
We have NFL players here. Each and every one of those guys NFL players. EDC, they do a great job. If one guy go down, they have someone coming in. They did a great job of that. And our guys dialed in. These guys want to win just like the starters do. And they get in and do a great job. Just keep it going. We'll be fine.
Lamar, we asked you after the game about the consecutive, for the team, the consecutive 100-yard rushing. Would that mean anything to you if the team was able to break the record on Monday night?
For sure. It'll mean a lot, because we've been doing it, ever since I've been here, and getting a win. Like I said before, getting a win and doing it with breaking the record, it'll be pretty dope. especially because it's a rival record. So it'd be dope if we do that for sure.
Were you? When did you first become aware of this race? Had you before Sunday?
After you guys told me in the media, I was aware of it. I don't be looking up our records and be like, dang, what record should we break this week and stuff like that. It just happens to happen. We working hard. We trying to get yards on the field, trying to score touchdowns, and we end up breaking records with doing it. So we just got to keeping that mindset going, just trying to score.
Lamar, you talked a lot about your confidence in the young wide receivers. So to see Devin and James recently step up so much, how proud of you have been, or how proud of you have been? I'm
very proud. I was proud of them last year. Last year we played Chiefs at home, no fans in the crowd. Dude ran the kick return back. I was proud of him then. And James been getting in on special team stuff like that, doing what he can do. And now he worked his way up this year. He's been doing a tremendous job. Even in practice, those guys be working so hard. James always the first one out and doing his own thing. And I tell him, I'm like, I don't know how you do that. Like, we got practice on top of practice. Before practice, we got pre-practice. So it's like you practicing before all that, and it's dope. And it's great to see him making plays out here on the field. We just got to keep it going.
Lamar, back to the downfield passing success that you've been having. Do you feel yourself kind of mentally and everything, when you're on the field and you're in the pocket, do you feel it slowing down for you this year, and particularly the last couple games?
Alon doing a great job with giving me time, so it's my job to complete them passes and see guys come open, throw the ball to them, let them make plays. Long as we keep that going, we'll be fine, and I feel it's been doing pretty good this year so far.
Lamar, two-part question. One, are you practicing today? And two, did your back at all impact the game plan last week, whether it was a lack of practice time or a desire not to take as many hits and run the ball as much?
Question one, I'm practicing today. I would have practiced last week if my back wasn't hurting. And then the next day, our training staff, they wanted me to sit out, for my back don't have any problems with me moving and stuff like that. So that's why I sat out that day. And no, I don't think it impacted at all. Me sitting out, it helped my back heal up faster, the soreness go away, and I was able to perform, for sure.
Lamar, when for some of those late hits, and you can say, looking at the official going, raising your hands. Do they have anything? Did they say anything to you when you're like, why wasn't it?
No, they just look and probably look down the field or something like that. They don't be looking at me. They try not to, I guess. But it is what it is. Hopefully they see me talking about it, then they'll make the calls and stuff like that. But they'll do their job. They'll do it.
Do you feel like you're the kind of guy who's not going to make it an issue with the refs? You just leave that to the coaches?
Nah, I leave that to the coaches. But if I keep getting hit late, then I'll say something to them. Like, you got to make them calls now. If it's being unfair, I feel if it's unfair, yeah. But I let them do their job, like I said.
All right, Lamar. Thank
Cool.
you.
Thank you.